Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. I am having my coffee.
Yes.
You want tea or coffee?
No, thank you,
Sure?
sir. Yes, sir.
And what about your lunch?
I had my lunch, sir.
You had?
Yes, sir.
Where are you staying in Delhi?
Sir, in the Karol Bagh region.
And this IDAS training going on?
No, sir. I'm on EOL.
Yeah.
Yes.
So formally just joined, but now preparing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How did the previous interview go?
Sir, it was okay, nice one. I got 179 marks. Majority it was around the Maharashtra and state issues.
Whose panel was it?
Sanjay Verma, sir.
Last couple of days we have been discussing increasing misuse of law by women. Do you think so that there is a social phenomenon where women are misusing law?
Sir, to some extent and in some cases it has been seen that some women are misusing the laws that are created for the safety or security of the women, but that is not the pan-India phenomena or the pan-level phenomena. The majority of the laws are being used by the women for their safety and security purpose. However, whatever such cases are there, they should be dealt properly and to avoid such kind of misuse of laws.
So far I would say this is a very broad but general answer.
Yes, sir.
Can you cite some specific either laws or specific instances of either misuse or no, you want to argue that no, this is not misuse?
Sir, in case of laws such as domestic violence acts, sometimes the false complaints has been registered by the women, which has been even proved in some cases, and the judiciary has given verdict against the women's false complaints. Similarly, sir, in case of some issues such as Sexual Exploitation Act, POCSO Act, the false complaints has been registered, and these laws are misused by some women, sir.
What is the solution?
Sir, firstly, on a broader scale, general awareness and sensitization of women to tell them that these laws are meant for the security of the women, and such kind of misuse can overall harm the overall judiciary system and the legal system. Secondly, sir, there has to be some kind of mechanism in order to prevent such kind of misuse. So either if proved legally that it has been misused, some kind of punitive measures or warning system can be generated so as to avoid the misuse.
Have there been any recent Supreme Court rulings trying to sort of restore some balance?
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall anything regarding this.
Okay. Any chance you have heard the term wokeism?
Yes, sir. So woke culture recently started as a voice against anything discriminatory in society, such as it can be racial discrimination, gender discrimination. Nowadays, wokeism has gained some another level where it is generally in the form of cancel culture, where they are rejecting every kind of social phenomena, social institution, and it is more about the individualism in the society.
It emerges from one sociological theory. You remember what is that sociological theory?
No, sir, I am not aware of the fact.
Its name is critical race theory. It's called CRT.
Okay, sir.
Have you heard of it?
No, sir.
Then actually in Indian context it comes to be called the critical caste theory. You may not have heard the original one.
Yes, sir.
But apply your sociology knowledge to try and judge what could be the critical caste theory.
Sir, the critical caste theory might focus on the caste-based discrimination present in the society, caste-based hierarchy where the upper caste dominates and exploit the lower castes of the society, and due to lack of opportunities to mobilize and lack of resources, the balance or the hierarchy pertains or continues even in the future also, sir.
Is there anything like Marxist theory of society or Marxist social theory?
Sir, Marx's theory of society promotes the communalism, where they say that ultimately the difference between haves and have-nots will end by the revolution, which will lead to the rise of proliferates initially, and then ultimately they will lose all their control and the community ownership will be achieved, which will be the equality implemented in the society.
What is feminism?
Sir, feminism is about rights of women in the society. It promotes the equality, gender-based equality, equal rights for the women, and it also promotes various political, social and economic rights and participation of women in the society.
Who are feminist thinkers?
Sir, Vibha Arora. Sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall the names right now.
Does Maharashtra have any feminist thinkers, activists?
Sir, Iravati Karve, I'm able to remember right now. Another thinkers I'm not able to remember now.
No one contemporary?
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall.
How would you describe current social relations in Maharashtra?
Sir, recently in Maharashtra, the communal tensions are rising. The recent instances of Nagpur has shown that the rising communalism in the Maharashtra. Also, sir, because of the debates over the reservation, the caste-based polarization has also been seen rising in the Maharashtra. So currently, Maharashtra's social relations are kind of disturbed at the present moment, sir.
You see any solutions?
Yes, sir. There has to be solutions at both political as well as at societal level. Firstly, the political will and the participation of different political parties is necessary to maintain tolerance and to maintain some kind of social harmony. Secondly, sir, at the societal level, there has to be participation of different stakeholders of the society so as to generate social stability. It can be the civil societies, NGOs, as well as various religious leaders and religious institutions can be involved in the process of peace building or stability building.
Is Ladki Bahin women's empowerment or will it weaken women?
Sir, with the proper implementation of Ladki Bahin, with complementing another initiatives such as skill building, employment generation will definitely help to empower the women. However, only sole cash transfer will not be sufficient for women empowerment, sir.
Who was Mahatma Phule?
Sir, Mahatma Jyotirao Phule was considered as one of the earliest social reformers in the Maharashtra. Who was considered as the pioneer of women education as well as various women rights, especially the rights of widows, etc. He was also considered as the prominent leader of Dalit Kranti, who supported for the removal of caste-based discrimination.
He existed in what period?
During the 1650s to 70 period. That was his working age.
1600? So he was Shivaji Maharaj contemporary?
Sorry, sir. Yeah, it was 1700.
So he was Peshwa's contemporary?
No, sir. He established Satyashodak Samaj during 1873, sir.
That means this is which century?
It is 19th century, sir.
You pushed him back by 300 years.
Sorry.
See the woman's power.
Sorry, sir.
Who was his life partner?
Sir, Savitribai Phule.
Why is she well known in the field of social reform?
So she is considered as one of the earliest women teacher who worked for the rights of the women. Her role in women's education as well as the empowerment of women is considered as the remarkable in the social reform sector.
You have not yet joined the service, defense account.
No, sir.
But have you made any attempt to know what is the service?
I don't have that much of knowledge about it, sir. I just joined for 1-2 days, and there was no any specific technical details that has been given regarding the service, sir.
There is a term called 2.5 front war. You remember that? What does 2.5 front war mean?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware of the concept.
Where was Muhammad Yunus yesterday?
Sir, he was in China.
He talked some nonsense there.
Yes, sir.
You seem to remember.
Yes, sir.
Interpret it. What does it mean? What is he trying to do?
Sir, Muhammad Yunus trying to threaten India about its connectivity to the northeastern parts of India, and he's trying to pose that with the help of China he might threaten India's internal security. At the same time, he might be doing this to bargain some kind of benefits from India in terms of extradition of Sheikh Hasina or some other purposes that might be in his mind, sir.
Has India in any way responded meanwhile?
Sir, as per my knowledge, I have not read any kind of comment from Indian side till now, sir.
Let's try to know what was his statement there in China.
Sir, he stated that Bangladesh is the superior power in the or the ultimate power in the Indian Ocean region. India has no connectivity to its northern sisters, and that's why with the help he can also he invited China to come in Bangladesh and generate the production capacity within the Bangladesh.
Is it a threat to India's defense and security?
Yes, sir. Any kind of proximity of China near India's border is a threat to India's security. And Bangladesh, China's rising claim over its Arunachal Pradesh and northern part, especially, such kind of instances are can be considered as a threat to India's security.
How do you think India should respond?
Sir, firstly, India should increase its strategic capacity and relocate its forces accordingly to ensure any kind of further instances that might take place along the border. Secondly, sir, India should condemn such kind of statements straightly and strongly. Thirdly, sir, India can build its capacity and alternative connecting routes such as Kaladan projects with the and counter the claims or the threats that has been given by Bangladesh.
Excellent, Aditi.
Thank you, sir.
Well prepared. I will say a couple of points and then the whole intention is you also ask anything you want me to discuss with you. One thing is, now it is the second interview.
Yes, sir.
Our usual experience is second interview may go in a different direction. It seems the panel thinks in the first interview we may have covered her DAF. Whether they did or not is besides the point.
Okay.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. What do you think, your last interview?
It was majorly around the DAF, sir.
DAF. So, our mathematical deduction is that the panel seems to think that now that she is here for the second time, let us ask her something new. That's how it can go.
Okay.
Now, something new in your context will have two things.
Defense.
One is current, everything current.
Yes, sir.
And second, as you have correctly understood, defense. So, from here till 10 days, greatest focus on these two things.
Okay, sir.
Without sidelining the DAF.
Yes, sir.
It's like, I always call it zero-based budgeting. That preparation for every stage of the exam is to be zero-based budgeting. It means take nothing for granted, prepare afresh, and still remember that now this is the second interview.
Yes, sir.
So DAF, yes, but again, what is the current issue in every entry on the DAF? So it will indeed mean current for Kolhapur.
Yes, sir.
including say cooperative movement, sugar industry, farmers movements, etc. Like we discussed last time also.
Ha.
Did Kolhapur come up in the previous interview?
No sir, but majority it was around Maharashtra. Pula Deshpande, Baramati, Pawar, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj.
It's possible. Again, current for Maharashtra, again current for the world, India and the world.
Yes sir.
Which is expected of any UPSC aspirant. That itself is very high. So all current global issues. As to the defense account service, I would suggest you still have 10 days. So do prepare.
Sir, what has to be prepared in case of defense account service?
One is to basically know what the service is all about.
Yes sir.
If you can sort of see what is the training there, what's the plan,
Okay.
various terms in defense account, how will it compare with civil account. There is a service called Indian
civil account.
There is also Indian Railway account. So if you get to know some basics of accounting service, but the questions will not remain limited to only that. On one side the questions can go in the direction of economy, discussing the economy. So it could be economy of Maharashtra, India, world.
Okay.
But other direction will be, which I took in our limited time available today, is defense issues. So the panel would want to see that now that you are, it's like 10 months ago that it was declared, first of all you have succeeded in UPSC, and in a month from that maybe you got to know your service. But as is allowed under rules, you continued with the attempt and therefore took permission and joined and again proceeded. All okay.
Yes sir.
But I am saying more on the positive side. That in spite of not having joined defense account service, if you still collect information about defense account and defense issues, then in doing so you are telling the panel how you take your issues seriously, and then it means that now I am ready to be picked up for the service of my choice. So my suggestion would be for 10 days.
Yes sir.
In addition to DAF and all current, expect more current this time.
Okay sir.
Within that current, sort of careful attention to, like I said, the service and the emerging issues over there. So expecting second interview to go different ways.
Okay sir.
That's what I did partially. Okay, current latest issues, I just picked up the area of law and women. That is based on your optional sociology.
Yes sir.
There if you come up with latest examples or
Yes sir.
Supreme Court cases, or in your answer if you cite latest instances,
Okay sir.
some sad where now this who Balaji, Ruchir Balaji, a Bangalore techie.
He committed the
Suicide.
Yes sir.
Now this was harassment by wife and her relatives.
Yes sir.
Eventually they are now arrested. But such issue. Or like wife in coordination with whatever I would like, that's not love but whatever word one, killing her husband and then cutting him into pieces and placing him in a bag. This is wonderful social equality coming up. But the issues can come up.
Yes sir.
You have rightly stated that such misuse, and there are steps to control. There are some Supreme Court rulings. Do take your own time to sort of brush them up.
Yes sir.
And they again at Maharashtra level and India and the world level.
Yes sir.
Hoping that it helps you, I will point one finger in a direction. I'll share one example with you.
Yes sir.
In the previous Indian Penal Code, there was section 498A. That was torture of a married woman at the hands of her husband or in-laws. In its original provision, if a woman complained, a married woman complained that I am being tortured at my in-laws, then arrest was mandatory. It was like if a married woman complained, then those against whom she is complaining are guilty till proved innocent. So the opposite principle of normal law.
Yes, sir.
And for police, arrest was mandatory, otherwise police would be punished. Now the Supreme Court has given a ruling that arrest is not mandatory. If the woman complains, police job will be investigate first. And if you find some prima facie evidence, then arrest. So this is sort of balance.
Yes, sir.
Plus, in this discussion, what needs to come out is, unfortunately, while some women may be misusing it, the reality is still crimes are committed against women. So the legal or etc. protection is very much required. That perspective needs to come across in the discussion. Then, because sociology is your optional, do sort of brush up on wokeism,
Yes,
also CRT, critical race theory. As applied to India, it is argued as critical caste theory. I must tell you that I don't agree with that line of ideological presentation at all. But I have studied it. Our job will be to study and form independent opinion about this. Therefore, I picked up feminism. Maharashtra is a lively scene. So you should be able to say many names or many such issues from Maharashtra. Really, there are many excellent feminists in all walks of life. So good writers, poets, actors, actresses, directors, even political leaders who themselves are very capable. This one. So do brush up. Maharashtra scene is a lively one on this issue.
Yes, sir.
महात्मा फुलेंच्या काळावर थोडा घोळ घातलास ते कळलंच तुला.
Yes, sir.
तर तो थोडा लक्षात ठेवायला लागेल. Why did I ask you question on Mahatma Phule?
Because it's Mahatma Phule's Jayanti on 11th of April.
So, greater probability that questions on him may figure in your interviews as a candidate from Maharashtra. So, possible. So, do brush up. It is 19th century.
Yes, sir.
First school for girls, modern school, 1848.
Yes, sir.
At Pune. In the place, which is now, there is a massive budgetary provision and construction of a national monument over there. There were some impediments. There were cases in Supreme Court, but all of them have been finally decided, and a memorial will come up.
Yes, sir.
So sort of update on that, everything, and also global issues. Do brush up on them.
Yes, sir.
This time you should cross 200.
I'll try, hopefully.
Yeah. Best of the scores are 215, 220.
Yes, sir.
Actually, that's what you should aim at.
Yes, sir.
The way we spoke, I see you reaching 200. That's what I see. But another 10 days to prepare. You must go to 215, 220.
Okay, sir.
Right?
Yes.
Anything you want to ask?
No, sir. That's the defense account only I wanted to ask.
Still 10 days to go. Anytime you feel like discussing anything, feel free to contact me.
Yes, sir.
Anytime, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.